have a random question,
Okay, go.
and it's probably kind of silly, but I would imagine, like, when you go to school and then you come home and you do your homework and you don't know what you're doing and you need help from your parents, and your parents can help you. But if you're coming home from Basque school and your parents don't speak Basque, euskera, then how was that handled?
And that's actually an amazing question because that like sums up very graphically the sacrifice that so many parents have done so
Mm.
that their children could have Basque as their language. So in my case, I was lucky because even though so this is my mom's story, it's different than the rest. So even though our home language was Spanish, she tried for a while for it to be Basque. So she's the daughter of that grandpa that was the last Basque speaker. She learned standard Basque so she could communicate with her father and the family members. However, since they spoke a different dialect, they couldn't understand,
Mm.
so they were frustrated.
Oh.
Then we were born, and she tried to transmit the language to my brother and me. But then this is sad, we would reply to her that Basque is only for school. So you can get the mindset. Like right now, obviously, I've changed, but that's something that parents have to deal with. You
Yeah.
want your children to learn Basque, to speak Basque among each other, but there's that kind of resistance. So it isn't really until people are like teenagers or until they go to college and they meet with other Basque speakers from other parts of the Basque country that's not your town that you do that click. Like, oh, wow,
Mm.
I'm not speaking my language with anyone. Because even though it's not our first language, for us it's our language. It's the ancestral language. So there's some sort of symbolism. So I had that at home. But for a lot of people, that was a problem. And so I know at some schools they have some sort of support class, like extracurricular for parents that wanted to either learn Basque or for children who needed help, but their
Mm.
parents couldn't assist them.